Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Tiffany Stratton announced her next challenger on her title reign could be in serious jeopardy after the way things panned out tonight. Last year, after Tiffany Stratton won the Money in the Bank briefcase, she aligned herself with Nia Jax, who was then WWE Women's Champion. However, she betrayed Jax and cashed in on her to become the new WWE Women's Champion. Nia Jax got her rematch on the February 14th, 2025 episode of SmackDown, but the match ended in a disqualification. She got another rematch on the May 12th episode of the Blue Brand, and this time, Stratton was able to retain her title. Last week on SmackDown, Nia Jax attacked Tiffany from behind and hit her with the Tonight on the Blue Brand, Nia came out to the ring and addressed Tiffany for betraying her months ago. The WWE Women's Champion came out and asked her longtime rival to get over it. Nia then demanded a rematch, and Tiffany told her that she would get her rematch next week in a last woman standing match. The former WWE Women's Champion assaulted Tiffany with a spinebuster before hitting her with 2 leg drops. Given last week and this week's assault, Stratton's title has never looked to be in more jeopardy. It will be interesting to see if Tiffany Stratton will retain her title next week. In a development that sent shockwaves through the WWE universe, SmackDown this week delivered one of its most talked about moments when Tiffany Stratton's next challenger was officially revealed. The WWE Women's Championship picture has been heating up over the past several weeks, and now, with her title reign seemingly hanging by a thread, Stratton must prepare for what could be the biggest test of her career. This announcement not only set social media on fire, but also caused a major buzz backstage among WWE superstars, officials, and fans alike as the Pink and Glam powerhouse faces a formidable opponent who could very well dethrone her and usher in a new era on the Blue Brand. Tiffany Stratton, known for her signature mix of glamour, arrogance, and in-ring athleticism, has had an impressive run since winning the WWE Women's Championship earlier this year. Despite criticism from some veterans and fans who initially dismissed her as more of a fashion icon than a wrestling technician, Stratton has proved she's more than capable of carrying the division. Her reign has included wins over seasoned veterans and rising stars alike, showing a level of consistency and grit that few anticipated from the self-proclaimed center of the universe. However, the landscape on SmackDown has shifted rapidly, and the arrival of her new challenger signals a serious threat to everything Stratton has worked for. The announcement came during a highly anticipated segment featuring SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, who has become known for making bold and sometimes controversial decisions. As Stratton stood confidently in the ring, soaking in the attention and dismissing recent criticism about dodging top contenders, Aldis interrupted her with breaking news. The arena erupted as Aldis declared that Tiffany's next title defense would be against none other than the returning Charlotte Flair, 15-time Women's Champion and arguably the most dominant female wrestler in WWE history, the WWE Universe. The tension was palpable. Charlotte Flair, who has been out of action for several months recovering from a knee injury, looked better than ever. Rumors of her return had been swirling, but no one expected her to come straight for the top prize. Her return and immediate Wee's clear intent to elevate the women's division with star power and hicklobber matches. Charlotte grabbed a microphone and made her intentions clear. She's back to reclaim her throne. In a nonsense promo, she reminded the world that while Stratton might be trending on social media and gracing magazine covers, championships are earned in the ring. Flair criticized Stratton for what she called fashion show title defenses, referencing Tiffany's past opponents, and warned the champ that playing dress-up won't help her when the queen is in the ring. Stratton, never one to back down, fired back with her signature sass, declaring that Charlotte was old news and that the WWE Universe had moved on to a newer, better queen. Backstage reactions to the announcement have been mixed. Some wrestlers have expressed frustration over Charlotte once again being inserted into the title picture upon return, while others view it as a golden opportunity to elevate the entire division. Jade Cargill, who's also gunning for a shot at the title, posted a cryptic message on X, formerly Twitter, implying that she won't be sitting quietly on the sidelines much longer. Bayley, meanwhile, applauded the decision and teased that she has unfinished business with both women. Meanwhile, Bianca Belair offered a more neutral take, simply stating, "Things are about to get real interesting." Tiffany Stratton now finds herself in uncharted waters, while she has dispatched every challenger placed in front of her so far. None have had the resume, experience, and ruthless mindset of Charlotte Flair. WWE has not yet announced the official date of the match, but sources backstage have hinted that it will likely take place at SummerSlam, which makes the stakes even higher. If confirmed, Stratton versus Flair will easily be one of the most high-profile women's title matches in recent WWE history, and could potentially headline one night of the blockbuster event. The rivalry between Stratton and Flair isn't just about the title, it's a clash of generations, personalities, and philosophies. Charlotte represents the old guard of WWE, technically sound, relentlessly driven, and focused entirely on championship gold. Tiffany, on the other hand, is part of the new wave, image-conscious, brand-focused, and willing to bend the rules. To stay on top, the story practically writes itself, and fans can expect weeks of fiery promos, backstage altercations, and possible tag team pairings or handicap matches leading up to their one-on-one clash. Insiders are already buzzing about how the match could go down. WWE has been careful not to overexpose Flair in her return, preserving the impact of her presence. But with the spotlight shining bright and all eyes on her comeback, Charlotte will be looking to make a statement. If she wins, it would mark her 15th reign, tying her ever closer to her father, Ric Flair's legendary 16 World Championship wins. That alone adds another layer of intrigue and historical weight to the contest. Meanwhile, fans are divided. Stratton's loyal followers have taken to social media with the hashtag #StillTheCenter, rallying behind their champion and celebrating her evolution from NXT starlet to SmackDown headliner. On the other side, Charlotte's return has reignited the passions of longtime fans who believe that no one brings legitimacy to the women's division like the Queen herself, whether you're Team Tiffany or Team Charlotte. One thing is certain, the women's division on SmackDown just became the hottest topic in all of WWE. Adding to the uncertainty are reports suggesting that Stratton is nursing a minor shoulder injury, though neither she nor WWE has publicly acknowledged it. WWE officials are said to be monitoring her condition closely, and any setback could open the door for a last-minute replacement or alteration to the match card. With Jade Cargill, Bayley, and Bianca Belair circling the title picture like hawks, even the slightest weakness could prove catastrophic for Stratton. There's also the possibility of outside interference. Over the past few weeks, several backstage segments have hinted at a possible alliance forming between Tiffany Stratton and Damage CTRL. While not officially confirmed, the group has been seen lingering near Stratton's dressing room and even offering cryptic support during her matches. If this factional alliance is legitimate, it could be a game-changer in Stratton's favor, even by multiple opponents. The road to this showdown is paved with uncertainty, ambition, and high-stakes drama. Charlotte Flair is coming with vengeance, in her eyes and legacy on her mind, while Tiffany Stratton is determined to prove that her reign isn't a fluke. This is more than just a championship match, it's about identity, respect, and the future of the women's division. WWE has managed to craft a compelling narrative that not only elevates both women, but also raises the profile of SmackDown as a whole. With SummerSlam around the corner, promotional material is already teasing the match as Queen versus Center. WWE is expected to go all out in hyping this feud, including possible contract signings, sit-down interviews, and maybe even tag team matches that will force the two to coexist before their final battle. As fans anxiously await the moment these two titans clash in the ring, one question looms: can Tiffany Stratton retain her championship, or is her title run about to be abruptly and decisively ended by the Queen? Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain: the women's division on SmackDown is in the spotlight like never before, and WWE has a blockbuster on its hands that could reshape everything. For Tiffany Stratton, this is her chance to silence the doubters once and for all and prove she belongs among the elite. For Charlotte Flair, this is yet another opportunity to etch her name deeper into the annals of WWE history. One woman's reign will end, and another legacy may be born or restored. The countdown has begun, and the WWE Universe will be watching closely as Tiffany Stratton prepares to face the most dangerous challenger of her career. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.